How's it going, everybody? Trevor Randles Outdoors Iowa here today. We are back in the woods looking for some mushrooms again today. So it's the same week, you guys, as the 80-degree temps. Now we've got 30 degrees for the low. Like today was like 34 degrees when I got off work this morning. So figure I'd walk around some of my areas that are up here by work and see if I can find anything up here, and maybe that's popped up throughout the week. But so far, I found one mushroom at the very beginning, and it was just all the stem, and the whole head of the mushroom was gone, and I didn't see any signs of it anywhere near it. Normally, that's not how people pick them. In my experience, that's either the weather wilts them away and they fall apart, and you can usually see the pieces of mushroom on the ground, or, some people don't believe this, the deer eat the mushrooms, guys. So not only do we have to compete with people, we have to compete with deer as well. But a little bit further into my spot here, and I finally found the first one, full mushroom. It's actually a really cool looking mushroom, you guys. That's a pretty awesome one. So I think this is there's a pheasant. I've already seen turkeys, geese, ducks, pheasant. So far, pretty cool day, you guys. A lot of wildlife out here today. But kind of scanned around this area a little bit more. I'll keep looking. But as of right now, you guys, I think it's April 19th today? And in my areas at least, which is a lot of hillsides and timber on public land, I'm not noticing a lot of mushrooms right now. I was down midweek down south, and I ended up finding, that bird is really noisy. I ended up finding some mushrooms, not quite a pound, but a lot of them were definitely up for quite a few days, and some of them were even burnt. So not a lot of growth right now, but I do see a couple people on Facebook that have been getting into some patches, so that's good. Gives me hope. I think it's just a matter of we're waiting for them to really pop. They haven't really popped in my area yet, so I'll keep looking around, searching some new areas, possibly see if there's something I can find where they're popping up more in, say, grassy covered forest areas, or if it's heavy timber, stuff like that, and I'll see what I can figure out. That's usually what you have to do, adapt each year. You never know what the weather's going to do, especially here in Iowa. Mother Nature just, I don't know, it's got problems, that's for sure. But every year's different. You got to figure out what to do and how to find them. But I'm going to scan around this little area a little bit more and keep on looking. See if we can find anything else today. Alright, so I got you guys propped up on a tree right now, so bear with me. I want to talk about something real quick. If you're out mushroom hunting, morel hunting, you might run into some mushrooms like these, you guys. A lot of people try to call these false morels. That is not the case. These are not false morels. They are called half-free morels, you guys. And how to tell the difference. So now, a morel mushroom, I'm going to call this the cap of the mushroom and the stem. If the cap and the stem meet at the bottom, that's a morel, you guys. Half-frees, they do not. If you look at the cap, it's similar to morel, but not quite. And if you look at the cap, it does not connect at the bottom of the cap to the stem. And if you slice one of these open, it'll actually connect about halfway up the head of that cap. So that's what they call a half-free morel. Now, these are not poisonous, you guys. I've been told they don't really have much taste to them at all. They're very similar texture to a morel, but they can be a little bit more brittle. Would I eat these? No, I never have, never will. When I can find morels, you guys, I would eat those, or oyster mushrooms. When it comes to these, I really don't have a reason to eat them, you guys. So definitely know what you're picking if you're picking. There are a few lookalikes out there similar to morels, but as long as you can familiarize yourself with what mushrooms are out there, you can be prepared. Make sure that you're picking the right ones and eating the right ones, because definitely do not experiment on eating anything that you shouldn't be, because you can end up sick or worse, possibly even dead. So definitely be careful what you're picking and know what you're picking. get you a fungi book, and it'll show you anything that's out there that you can find possibly and be able to look it up. Don't touch them, don't pick them unless you know exactly what you're grabbing. So keep that in mind, you guys. I'm gonna get these down. Usually I just toss these down on the ground whenever I find them, but back to looking for morels. Alright, you guys, we are in our next location. No morels yet, but well, okay, technically found a false morel. This is what they actually call a false morel, you guys. Really weird looking red mushroom. Beefsteak mushroom is another name for them. They do not really look like a morel, so it's really easy not to get confused with these. Once again, there are people that eat these. I do not recommend it. There's a toxin in them that if it builds up in your body, it can really make you sick. It's definitely not recommended. Don't even try it. I didn't really want to pick it, but I hit it over and I wanted to show it to you guys a lot easier. But beefsteak or false morel, you guys, that is what that mushroom is called. But we are in a new location. Only found that one plus the stem, that first location, and we'll see if we can find anything here. I don't know. Moisture feels good. Ground cover is good. This gets a little bit more sunlight throughout the day, so that's why I'm hoping it warmed up more and maybe there's some morels sitting here. So let me mosey along. I'm gonna go check around some dead trees laying down, and usually that's my hot spots. Let's go find some morels, guys. Check these out, you guys. These are what I call the blackberries of the forest. Whatever you do, do not eat those. If you know what they are, comment in the video, you guys. Let's see who knows what they are. I'm doing the happy dance, happy dance. All right, guys. I had just stumbled onto this patch. This is awesome. These are nice and fresh too. Got a small little guy right here. Got one hiding in the leaves right down here. Nice big one right here, you guys. Another one hiding under the leaves here. Another one sitting over here. I've got a big one down here. I've got a double over there, you guys. That one's pretty cool. And a nice big one back there. So no idea how many for sure yet. I need to scan some more. I'm trying not to move because I'm afraid I'm gonna step on some morels if I move. So like I said, down dead decaying trees and a lot of sunlight is coming down hitting this area. Nice level area. A lot of leaves on the ground, and I think the dead trees really help. I've always had great luck around dead trees laying on the ground. So I'm gonna get these picked, figure out if there's any more in the area, and we'll get a count. All right. I couldn't see the one that was hiding, you guys. Look at that, triplets. And an extra one back here. And a big one back there. And a big one over there. I can't hardly move, you guys. There's morels everywhere. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so right there at the end of my finger, you can see the tree going up. That is where my walking stick is and where the pile is. That is how far I've made it. I kind of did a little circle coming around. And this is what I've picked so far. And this is awesome. So you got this tree root right here that uprooted. And we've got morels all around it, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Half of these I picked were all around it. I got another couple morels over there. Yeah, find the dead trees, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have to put this pile with the other pile and come back and start picking the rest of them. And I'm sure there's more. Definitely gonna be looking around all the dead trees in this area. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even walk to my pile. I was just right here on the other side of this log. Step, come along, check this out. Look at that big one right there. Huge, huge morel. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'm not gonna bend down because I'm gonna lose mushrooms. 2 more right here. Let's see if I can walk through here without stepping on a mushroom. Oh, there's a monster. Oh, 2 more. I'm so scared to step, you guys. He's hiding, but he is under that leaf, and there might be another one with it. And then 1 and 2 down here. All right. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is what I was hoping for. I think we're gonna have a pound of shrooms today, you guys. Hopefully more. First week of shrooming. All right, back to the pile. Check this pile out. Look at that pile. Go ahead and add some more to it. Just beautiful. All right. Makes me wonder how many more mushrooms are hiding in this area, because this area has so many dead trees falling down. All right, let's pick that big guy. I want to see that big guy. Check this thing out. Look at that. Look at that thing. Guys, this shouldn't be the first week of morel season. I don't get it. Granted, I'm starting about 2 weeks later than I normally do. Oh, there's another one hiding over here. There's a 4th one hiding over here I didn't see, next to the other big one. All right, guys, I'm going to show you a little secret here. Let's pick this one. So now, if you are in an area that you can leave your shrooms and not worry about somebody getting them, do you see the difference in the hole size between the bigger mushroom and the smaller mushroom? The smaller mushroom, with the conditions being right, can still grow bigger. So if you have the option to leave a mushroom and you can see that the pores in it aren't very big, they're close together, that mushroom still has time to grow. And like I said, if conditions are right. Now, if it's windy, if it's really sunny, if it's really hot, just pick the mushroom, because it only takes a day in bad weather for them to just go to nothing. So don't wait if that's the case, but if you have the chance to wait and the conditions are right, you're in the 60 to 70 degree range with a lot of moisture, let them go for a couple more days and you'd be surprised how much bigger and how many more pounds of mushrooms you can get. Alright, you guys, check out that pile. All that from just like a 20-yard section, you guys. I know how many are there, I just counted them, but I want you guys to take a guess and let's see if anybody can come close to how many is in that pile and be right. I've scanned all around this area quite a bit just to see if there's anything else, and I'm pretty sure I've got most of them. Now, here's a really good tip, you guys. When you're finding a patch like this, and it's fairly fresh morels, they're not older, like these are all fresh morels within the last day or two, had to be. Come back in a couple days. Most often there will be more morels in this patch, and then search around the surrounding areas and see if they moved in any direction. because usually this is like right here, the heat, the sun is literally coming through. There's huge open area in the trees here, so the sun's coming through and hitting this area and heating it up already fastest compared to everything else around it. So as it heats up here, and they'll start to move out in waves, and you'll start finding them in different areas further and further away as it warms up with the soil from the hot spot that you're in where you found your patch. That can always be helpful. But definitely if you ever find a fresh patch like this, come back in a couple days and I guarantee you should have some more morels to pick. But I'm gonna get these bagged up, and I got a few other spots I'm gonna check, and then I gotta get heading out of here. Maybe we'll find some more, maybe we won't. Let's see. All right, guys, I think that is it for today. Gotta go home, get a little bit of sleep before I get the kids this afternoon after school. But pretty nice bag there, you guys. I guess just a hair over 2 pounds probably, but pretty good little haul. There went another duck. So I foresee some more mushrooms popping up in the next few days. Like I said, we have some decent weather. It's not perfect, but this cold weather at night shouldn't hurt it too bad. Maybe prolong the season a little bit for us. But we will be back out and trying to find more mushrooms soon enough, you guys. We've got quite a bit of stuff to work on at home this weekend, so I will probably hit it again next week after work in a couple days and see if I can find any more, see if anything new came up. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later. Good luck out there, you guys. That's a walleye, and she swallowed it. That is a monster.